Hey, this is Lynn. Today is Friday, December 22nd, 2023, and it has been exactly 2 months from the day since I took body measurements. So that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to report back on the results. I have been on the carnivore diet. This is the 30th week. And for about 6 weeks, I did the lion diet. And then since then, I've added back fish. I have added back ghee. I don't have ghee very often, but I've been kind of dabbling a little bit with maybe a little bit of coffee here and there. Maybe once every couple of weeks, I'll have some coffee and just to see how that sits on my stomach. And so far, that's been okay. But I am still, other than the coffee occasionally, I'm still 100% carnivore, have not cheated. And so let's just see how this is doing with affecting my body composition. I know that according to my body composition scale, I've gained 20 pounds of muscle and 1.4 pounds of bone. So let's see how the measurements are impacted by that. So I will be back after we take measurements. Hey, okay, I'm going to take measurements today. So I looked back and the last time I took measurements was October 22nd. Today is December 22nd. So it's been 2 months. He doesn't want to take measurements because he doesn't think anything's changed.
Well, whatever changed was probably minor at best, but
yeah,
but it's definitely nothing is going to be awe-inspiring, and
I don't know, my awe-inspiring, I don't think so. But anyways, I think things hopefully have changed with me in the last 2 months. It's been over 6 months. It's been it's close to 7 months now. And I'm wearing the same clothes that I wore. Now, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to wear these. Like, these are getting kind of loose. This, like, I really kind of have to pull it back to see, like, my actual, like, what I look like. Because it's baggy. But I'm going to go ahead and
let's give it a shot.
And do it, yeah.
So we start with...
So let's go ahead and start. So, the bust. I can probably do this one, but you read it and write it down. That'd be great.
Okay. Let's call it 49.5, yeah?
Okay.
$49.5.
Okay.
Okay.
And
so
the waist.
I'm going to call it 50.
Really? My waist hasn't changed in 2 months?
Well, I mean, you want to go 49.5?
I don't know.
Kind of
Here, you do it.
Well, I mean, is that your waist there?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm going to call it 49 then.
49?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I was kind of bending over. Last time I did this, one of my viewers told me, who's a seamstress, said, don't bend over. It's not going to be accurate. Okay. So, all right.
The next one is your hips.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like, let's call it 58.
Okay. So 58, it was 60 last time, so that's good. Awesome.
Okay, arms.
Okay, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and do all the tallies and then come back and report on the results.
So arms.
Okay, so arms.
So right here, is that where do you...
Up a little higher, like right there, I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did good here. I'd say 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
It was lots a whole inch on my arms.
Yeah, it was probably a little under 16, but we're gonna go with 16.
Okay.
Your thighs are 31. Well, we're 31. So let's try.
Okay. So
see, this is interesting because where do you actually?
I do it at the biggest part of my thighs. So.
Call it what?
Like
30.
Probably. Now, let me see. 30.5.
All right.
Okay. And calves. Calves, I don't know if I've lost anything. All right, 19.
Yeah, that's what it was last time.
Okay. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do step out and do my thing here where I show how I look from each side. This is the embarrassing part. There we go. And the back. And this side. Still got a big butt. This part here I still have. I mean, it's slowly getting smaller, but you know, this is, to me, this means insulin resistance. This band across here. So it's getting narrower. My waist, I'm getting a bit more of a waist, so that's good, but I still got this pooch here. So we'll see how things go. I'm gonna go and tally everything up, and I will report on how many inches I've lost in the last 2 months. Okay, measurements taken. Let's see how everything adds up, or hopefully subtracts. So I started out, my first measurement was June 3rd of 2023. So it's been over 6 months. At that point, my bust measurement was 55. This time it was 49 and a half. So that's a loss of 5.5 inches. My waist started out at 55 inches. It is now 49 inches. So that is a difference of 6 inches on the waist. And hips started out at 65 inches. They are now 58 inches. So 7 inches lost on my hips. My arms were 19. They are now 16. So that's 3 inches on my arms. My thighs were 34. They're now 30 and a half. Legs don't want to lose quite as fast, I'm noticing. And I do exercises, so I don't know if I'm getting a little bit of muscle. But today they were 30 and a half. So I've got 3.5 inches off my thighs, which I will take it. Anything off my thighs, I'm happy. And then calves started out at 21 inches, and today it was 19 inches. And so that is a 2-inch loss. 27 inches total lost. So that is really great. I am so happy about that. I can tell my body composition is changing. The muscle gain, I'm sure, is making a huge difference in how my body composition is. I'm still, I've got the pooch and that upper above the waist pooch, which, like I said, it means insulin resistance. So I hope that my insulin resistance is getting better. I know that my hemoglobin A1C came down out of the pre-diabetic range. And so I figure it's probably only a matter of time before I completely reverse my insulin resistance. I know it can take time. And so I'm always watching that above the waist bulge and hoping it's going to shrink. But I feel like I'm getting a little bit more of a waist, and things are changing. People are noticing, so that's really good. So far, carnivore diet has been working really well for me, and I'm going to be checking back in probably every couple of months. I know initially I said every month, but it's worked out to be about every couple of months. So I will probably be back in, maybe around February, check again and see how things have changed. So I hope that you are having great success if you are on the carnivore diet. If you're not, please, look into it. Do some research. I don't tell anybody ever dive right into it. In fact, a slow transition is probably really good for most people. I went cold turkey, but that's kind of my way of doing things. And but if you're considering the carnivore diet and you are looking for body composition changes, this is definitely a good option. And watch YouTubers, watch and see what are the results they're having, because it's not just body composition that changes, it's your overall health. And if you have any chronic diseases, it can definitely help. Autoimmune diseases, there's cancer. It's unbelievable the illnesses that can get better, and your energy improves and your strength improves and your vitality improves and mental health improves. So many people have found finally relief from depression and anxiety with this diet. So if you're new to this and you think this is the craziest diet, there's no way I can do this. I can tell you the first couple weeks were a little challenging, but once I got over the carb addiction, this has been the easiest diet ever. Honestly, I shouldn't call it a diet. It's really a lifestyle, but it has been the easiest ever because every day is a no-brainer. You eat meat, and meal planning is gone. You just pull something out of the freezer, and that's what you eat for the day. So it's been so easy. It's taken stress out of eating, and there's, like I said, no meal planning at all. And it has been extremely healthy and good. And I didn't even realize when I started this that you can get all the nutrients and vitamins and minerals you need out of meat. Never knew that, but it is true. So, and other animal products, seafood, dairy and that. So anyways, if you're considering it, keep watching, watch YouTubers, find out what experiences are they having with it, and seriously consider it. I know we're going into the holidays, and the holidays are challenging for people, but there's never a better time to start. That way you won't have any regrets after the holidays are over, and a lot of people have regrets because they've eaten a whole bunch of stuff that makes them feel bad and makes them gain weight. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Make good food choices, but most of all, remember the reason for the season, which is Jesus, and enjoy your family and friends. Bye-bye.